What is up, everyone? I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about redirect. And let me make sure I'm streaming on. Okay, so we're golden. Let me get. That's all right. We'll just do this real quick. I don't know about you guys, but file management is really important. It's just really important. But I just wanted to see who all pops on today and ask about any questions that you may have. um, this is blowing up, right? Redirect is blowing up, and people are coming out of the woodwork right now to get redirect. Now a lot of people are still really hesitant because they have to, there's a little bit of work that goes into it. You know what I mean? You have to set your systems up, your back end and all this and that. But once you get it done, you're done. And I would love to be able to help you with doing that, right? I find it very fun to build funnels and to build websites. I just got done building my website, messiahcrew.com. I just got done building that with redirect, and I was able to get rid of Shopify, right? So there's just so much to it, within redirect that you can it's almost like an endless possibilities, right? So it's gonna take the place of, it will replace, your standstill, your beacons, your flow desk, your system IO, your click funnels, your system, school Kajabi, and right now I'm in the process of building a couple courses as well, one on a t-shirt course, and then one that will it's called God's Forge. It's for men, and it's biblical based and kind of goes through how to become, a man of action in today's world. Right? It's based off the book that I wrote, Men of Action. So that's just been one of my goals. Ever since I started my T-shirt company, I want to create a community. I want to create a tribe of like-minded individuals that can just come together and share their beliefs, share their struggles, share their wins, and just build each other up, right? That's kind of been my goal, and I've been sticking to that. The Lord, spoke to me and said that, something had to break. Well, that something that had to break was me, right? And it's a process. It's an ongoing process. And a lot of things have had to happen in order for me to get to where I am now. And I'm truly grateful, for those things. I'm truly blessed. And I just want you to know that, if you're struggling or you're on the fence with anything, we've got daily coaching, right? You get coaching from not only the top industry leaders, right? Top industry earners, but you also get daily coaching from me, right? I'm going to be here helping you every step of the way. I'm going to be here helping guide you and build you up, and build up your storefronts, build up your business as well. That's the whole idea. Is I want to, I have a heart of service. I have a heart of service, and I like to, you know, be that service for people, to help them through, whatever they're struggling with. I guess it's more of like a teacher's mindset, right? I want to, teach people how to build businesses and you know be able to find that entrepreneurial spirit, because it's probably the hardest thing that I've ever done, for sure, besides raising kids. But by starting your own business, you're going to go through all kinds of different struggles, and you're going to want to make sure that you have the right people beside you that are going to help you and build you up, right? And they're going to keep pushing you and propelling you forward. because there's plenty of times where I thought I wanted to quit, or it wasn't paying off, or things were just too slow. But that's the way. That's just how business works, right? That's just how the business world works, right? You have to be an entrepreneur. You're gonna have to understand that you're gonna have to go through days, weeks, whatever the case may be, with your business to where you may not get paid, right? Or you're gonna be paying your employees before you get paid. And that's just how it works with business. But if you don't give up, if you don't lose sight of the end goal, then it'll pay off. And that's what I've been noticing with most people. They give up. They give up within the first 3 months. You know why? Because it's not paying them, or they're not finding the return that they thought that they should get. Because everybody thinks it's supposed to be quick money. You're supposed to. When I first started my t-shirt company, I went through several months with nothing, and then little things came in here and there, and then next thing you know, we got big orders, and a lot of my my income comes from just designing T-shirts for companies, or ministries, anything like that. And I do a lot of stuff for free, and that's another thing too, is you have to be able to give your services away. And some people are against that. Some people are like, "Yeah, what are you talking about?" But until you get established, until you can start, just knowing your limits and knowing what you can and can't do, that's kind of how I thought about it. Was I don't know how long it's going to take me to get this design done. So let me just do it for you for free, right? And we'll see how you like it, right? Kind of like testing the waters, seeing like, how well can I do this design? How quickly can I do this design? And will they like it? And not everybody likes everything that you create, and that's fine. And that's why I don't make anybody pay until they have a final product, right? And they either like it or they don't. And at that point, you can just say, well, I can continue to work on it, but again, it's gonna take a little bit of time because you already have other clients. But just knowing that you're gonna have to work for free here and there, right? You're gonna have to put time in without getting paid, because we're so used to working a job that pays us hourly. So when we start working for ourselves and we're not seeing that type of return, it starts to scare us, and then our limiting beliefs kick in, right? But that's the thing, right? So, and that's the whole idea with building a business, right? When you're building a business, like if you want to get into digital marketing or digital product creation, you can do that. But again, it's going to take some time, and it's just like, it's been several months, and then my wife just finally got sales, right? And that's okay though, right? Because we're building a business, we're building our own brand, we're building our own products, and people love products that come from you, right? You're unique, and a lot of people don't really just buy the product. A lot of people buy you, they buy into you. And that's where the branding comes in. You have to brand yourself, because most people, they only buy from people they like, know, and trust. So you're going to have to build that brand before people actually trust you, before people actually think about buying. They have to know you, they have to like you, and they have to trust you. And that's the whole idea behind putting content out there, right? To make sure that people can get to know you and know who this is. And I'm not for everybody, right? And you're not for everybody either. And that's fine. That's perfectly okay. They're just not for you. So they can find somebody else that they like, know, and trust. And that's what I want to work with. I want to be able to work with people that, want to put the time and effort into it, and also like, know, and trust me. I mean, at the end of the day, it's one of those things where, you have to build a team. And if you can't build a team, right, you can't build a team that you don't trust. So that's my goal, and that's what I'm trying to do. And with Kingdom Coaching and Redirect, I'm trying to do exactly that, right? You can get Kingdom Coaching, which will teach you the ins and outs of starting your online business, right? It'll teach you digital marketing. It'll teach you limiting beliefs. It's going to teach you how how to write your own book, right? It's going to break those limiting beliefs with the courses that are in there, and it's going to teach you everything you need to know about digital marketing. And then you got the platform, the back end aspect of your business, such as redirect. And redirect is going to take, most courses are teaching, stand stores, flow desk, system IO, those types of things. But redirect encompasses all of those things within one platform. It's everything that you need for your business. It's a one-stop shop, right? And it's going to save you time and money. And I say time, a lot of people get upset because they're like, well, it's taking me a little while to set up my funnels or my websites, whatever the case may be. I mean, it's literally click and drag. You know what I mean? And anything that is new to anybody, it's going to take a little bit of time, right? So you're going to have to invest some time into it. And I only invest my time into things that I'm going to get a good return on. And that's exactly what redirect is, right? You have to invest a little bit of time, but the return is going to be exponential for you and your business, right? Because it's going to replace your stand store. It's going to replace flow desk. It's going to replace ClickFunnels. It's going to replace membership subscriptions, right? And you have to put a little time into building that back end, and that's okay, right? That's okay. It's just like Flowdesk or ManyChat, anything like that. You're still going to have to learn the system. You're still going to have to learn how everything functions and flows within those systems. I think a lot of people are just scared because it's just one big system, right? So they get intimidated. But if you think of it in that terms where you're breaking it up into different sections, right? You have the automations, you have the websites, you have the funnels, you have the emails. It's the same thing as all the other systems, right? But it's completely different, and it's all in one. So therefore you can save time and money. And by saving time, again, I'm saying that you have done for you funnels, you have done for you email campaigns, been done for you, right? Plus you have over 100 PLRs that you can use and resell to get you started. And not to mention the course within the course, right? It is literally, there's a plethora of courses within Redirect that many would pay hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars for. Because again, these are coaches from, that are like top industry earners, right? And not just because they got famous off of viral or anything. No, these coaches have been there and they've done it, and they've been in the industry and they know what they're talking about, and they know the strategies that work. So you're learning from the top coaches in the industry, right? Where you would pay hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on the outside, but you get that for free within Redirect. So again, save time, save money, right? Because you're saving money by being able to get daily coaching. There's daily coaching every single day within Redirect. Every single day. I don't know. So that's one thing you need to think of, right? And the courses within Redirect, they're going to teach you, Canva. They're going to teach you, what digital marketing is. They're going to teach you all the ins and outs of the system and how to, run the system and get to function for your business. And it's pretty, it's pretty gnarly. You know what I mean? To have a full system like that, it's going to teach you everything you need to know about your back end, right? I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer. It's one of those, I'm gonna do it. I read about it. I found a friend of mine that had Redirect, and I kind of started reading into it and researching a little bit, and I was like, you know what, this is it. And you know why? Because this hasn't even launched yet. This business hasn't even launched yet, right? We're still on the ground level. And what better time to be in an industry, in a business before it takes off, right? Because you're going to be able to get in there and learn the systems, learn the ins and outs, right? So that way when people start coming, because I'm going to tell you, once they launch, this is going to blow up, right? Because it's all about that social proof. People, it's almost like when Roadmap came out or when MRR came out, right? People were kind of hesitant. They were kind of like, well, I'm just going to wait and see. So they waited and saw, and it blew up, and then people jumped on it as fast as they could, and people made lots of money. And how are you going to make money with redirect? What does that mean? Like what? Well, with redirect, you get 4 generations of affiliate commissions, meaning you can sell redirect, right? You can sell redirect. It's almost like not it's not really white label, but you're going to be selling the platform. Right? You're going to be able to get people in underneath you to build your team, to build your network, right? And you can start to cultivate that business, right? So if you're into coaching, then you can start setting up daily coaching calls with your team, right? You're sitting at you're it's basically you are structuring a business, right? And you want to bring people on that are going to, invest time into it, right? And the thing is you got to make sure that when you're bringing people on, that you're not just selling them a pipe dream, because it is some there's a little bit of time that has to go into it. But at the end of the day, no matter what product, software, platform you are getting into, you're going to have to learn, right? And a lot of people say, well, it's not as easy as Stand Store. Well, it is now, right? Because they're going to be rolling out with a direct store that's going to be so similar to Stand Store that you're not going to know the difference. And it's a game changer to have everything that you need within redirect, right? So you get all of those features, all of those functions within one platform, plus you get monthly reoccurring revenue, right? You're going to be able to earn money every single month, right? By just recruiting, by just telling people about this amazing system, because you have a solution to their problem. And that problem is juggling multiple platforms, right? Or now you can just have one all encompassing platform. So you're solving a problem, right? And you're getting daily coaching on top of that, right? So you, I mean, again, it's just one of those no brainers for me. I love it. And it's changed my life and my business so much, and I'm going back and forth with the whole balance thing, like, because there's no such thing as balance, really. I mean, if you think about it, especially in a business mindset, because you have to be, you have to have a mindset like no other. You have to be just laser focused on your goals and your end goals, and the things that you're doing. You know what I mean? But with redirect, you can find a sense of balance, you know what I mean? But it's not true balance, because you're still going to have to put time and effort into other areas, right? Because this is going to automate and streamline your business. And but once you do that, now you can focus on putting more time and effort into content creation, or nurturing your leads, or whatever the case may be for your business. And you're going to be able to drive those sales, drive those customers home. You're going to be able to, maybe spend more time coaching up your team, teaching them the platform, teaching them how to sell, teaching them, digital marketing, whatever the case may be. And you're going to be able to spend more time doing those things once you get your system set up, because redirect, that's designed to do. It's designed to automate and streamline your business, so that way you can spend more time with things that matter. And not saying that the back end doesn't matter, because it does, but a lot of times it takes so much time and effort that we don't have time to nurture our leads. We don't have time to make contacts, right? So we're spending hours and hours and hours of doing things that could be automated, right? Or could be streamlined. So it's making our life easier. So that's what I mean by saving time, right? Because you're right, it's going to take a little bit of time for you to set things up. But once you're done, sky is the limit with this. You know what I mean? So you've got done for you funnels, you got daily coaching, you got modules for winners, right? You got a vibrant community, and you got courses within a course. So it's just one of those things. Like, what do you want? What do you really want, right? Because at the end of the day, no matter what system you use, you're going to have to put some time and effort into it. Now, if you've already got your system set up and you got it's rolling, and it's good to go so far, then by all means, that's fine. A lot of people don't care about the saving of money, right? Because they don't want to spend the time of redoing all their systems, right? And transferring everything over, migrating everything, whatever the case may be. And I get that. I understand that. But at least you can get in and you can see what the platform's all about, and you can, I can help you move and migrate all of your stuff as well. I would love to do that. I've got some clients that, need help, and that's okay. I will hold your hand and walk you through step by step, right? Whatever it takes for you to be successful, right? That's my mentality. That's how I want, my team to be. I want to make sure I have your back and then you have my back, and that we are, in it to win it, together. So if you're interested in any of these aspects, right? If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, or you can DM me. You can go to digitalkingdomcreations.com and you can check out, my website, and, you click on the redirect and you can watch the videos and see if it's a right fit for you. And we can do a demo, and I will show you exactly how redirect can transform your business and your life. Because it's a complete game changer. I'm telling you, it was a complete game changer for me. And I've been able to move 2 of my businesses over under redirect. So now I have automations and I have streamlines for my businesses. And if you want some faith-based Christian t-shirts that are out of this world, then go to messiahcrew.com. Otherwise, God bless, and we'll see you next time.